Hi, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are checking out Jurassic World Rebirth, gigantic Thrashers Purussaurus. To get a good look at the figure in the box, you turn it like this, and then we have a pretty good look of the figure. I gotta say, this figure looks awesome, and here we are on the back of the box. Here we have the figure with its tall thrash in action, and has an all-around chomp. And here we have Trilantosaurus. Facts up info. Now let's get this figure unpacked. Here we have Purussaurus. The color scheme looks pretty cool with a mixture of blues. I'm loving the head sculpt, and the arrangement of the teeth look great. We have some lighter blue markings here on its powerful looking tail, and we have these large soft plastic spikes. The blend of dark blue and light blue across the figure looks amazing. Starting with its head, we have these very small yellow eyes, and the head has a nice mixture of various size scales. Here at its snout, you can get a good look at its teeth. Across the top, we have these larger ones, and you can open the jaw up like this, and you can see how well the inside of the mouth is sculpted. And I especially like how the teeth are arranged. The jaw usually opens when you activate its features, but here we are opening it up so you can get a good look inside. Here you can see the nicely sculpted scales and the larger scoots across its back. And we have this ridge of soft plastic spikes which run down the figure's back all the way down to its tail. And near the end of the tail, these spikes get larger. Here we have its powerful rear legs, and the scale detail look great. And its light blue front legs had these unusual looking scoots on them. We have more of the great details on this side, along with some vein, creases, and wrinkle detailing in the body. Across the top we have medium to large size scales, as well as various size scoots and osteoderms. The underside is this cool light blue, and has smoother scale detailing. And here's the facts app code. I gotta say, this is a really cool looking prehistoric reptile. Check the articulation. The rear legs move like this. Same on the other side. The rest is activated by its features. When you twist the tail, the front legs move, almost like it's walking. And the head moves and does a chomping feature. Here's a front view. Here we are on the other side. When we move the tail left and right, the head moves from side to side, and it chomps again. Here we are at the front. And here we are on this side. And here's where the facts app code is located. Now let's scan him in. Now let's get this reptile scanned in. Here's in the facts app now. Here's his battle feature. Here's the front of him, side, back, other side. Here's the info. Here's how tall he is, diet is meat, always has an elephant, origin in South America, the Amazon. For comparison, here it is next to two other prehistoric reptiles. Here we have Sarcosuchus and Gripposuchus. And the first thing you notice is how different Purussaurus' snout is. Here we have a top view of all three figures. Hopefully you can get a good look at the size differences between all three. Gripposuchus looks the smallest. Here we have a head-on view of all three figures. Sarcosuchus is the only one that comes with its mouth open. Here we have Purussaurus alongside Sarcosuchus. Here you can see the differences in their jaws. Now here we have Gripposuchus. Once again you can see how different their jaws are. Purussaurus has a broader, more rounded head compared to the slender and elongated head of Gripposuchus and Sarcosuchus. As you can see, their snouts are a lot more narrower. Purussaurus is an extinct genus of a giant caiman. It is only known from skull material found in the Brazilian and Peruvian Amazon. I gotta say, this figure's gigantic thrasher features are a lot better than the Eotriceratops. Overall, the paint scheme looks pretty cool, the sculpt detailing feels great to the touch, especially with all the scutes and osteoderms. I personally think this is one of the better gigantic thrashers. Thanks for checking this video out.